to Oscar and Masha channel. Thank you for joining us in this new video when we will talk about our first big race of the season, Transvulcania. This video will have 3 parts. In the first part, we're gonna share with you everything what we know for now about this race, since it will be our first time in racing in the Canary Islands.
The second part is going to be about our training on the way to Transvulcania. And the third part is going to be about the logistical part, because this is going to be on the island of the Canary Islands. So we need to prepare the logistics very well, and let's see how it goes.
First part of this video, we're gonna talk why Transvulcania. Actually, if you saw our previous video, it was in our wishlist races, and if you didn't see it, you can go and see it now. This race is incredible, and Oscar will share a few more details.
Of course! So, this is going to be for Transvulcania Marathon, which is a 43-kilometer race, something around that distance. It's in Palma, which is part of the Canary Islands. And we're very excited about it because it's a volcanic island, so we're gonna be seeing a very interesting landscape, and hopefully we're gonna be able to finish. So this race has 1.9 thousand meters up and 3.3 thousand meters going down. So it's gonna be a lot of downhill, and
the funny part, there is 2.4 thousand meters of elevation loss in one go when you go from the top of the island, when they have the astrophysical facilities, go to the sea level. Our knee will be happy.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm a bit concerned about that, but still it should be very fun, and that's why we chose it actually.
Yeah, and to start preparing ourselves, we get to very famous multimedia platform to watch this catastrophic movie La Palma.
Indeed, and we thought it was great
idea.
Yeah.
Now someone's a bit scared, but let's go to the part 2. And Ivy, how are we preparing for this race? And as you saw, the race is a bit specific, not our usual first race in the season. That's why we need to prepare better for that. And we're working hard. There is 3 main things what we're doing. The first part?
So the first part is actually the strength exercises that we're trying to do in order to build up some muscle to avoid having all of that issues on the ligaments and all of the joints. Then
actually about the exercises, here we have something for you if you're also preparing some races for the downhill race. The second part is we just started to increase our volume because we are going from the low season when we did like maybe 30 kilometers per week, and now we're trying to increase it to 60, 70 sometimes. And the first part is actually we're trying to work on specificity of the race. Since there is a lot of downhill, we're trying to practice downhill. For that we went for the few very interesting locations, and now you will see where we went.
Yeah, I mean, specifically speaking about myself, I didn't do the 60 kilometers per week of running, but I was trying to do football and also some courses at work actually, where they have some boot camp or what's the name of this one? Body pump exercises to also gain some more muscles.
In order to prepare for our races, we did some training around outside in the mountains. First time we went to Nice. First food stop after the first 5 kilometers. The views are cool. It's a bit cold. I put the jacket on, and as always with jacket and sun, when it's windy, you think, jacket is great. When 5 minutes without wind and you're like bawling inside of your jacket. Do you know the feeling? Today for the pose, I think I'll start with bananas and maybe some chocolates. Nice view, and the best part of this trek starts, which is the balcony. I love balconies, you all know that. And this is one of the prettiest ones. It goes like this. Yoo-hoo. And on the other side, hope none of those are closed. Let's go. Look how pretty it is. This is already on. Flowers. Cemetery flowers. Look at the flowers. It's like, sometimes I feel it's like the old lady content. But everyone should just unleash their old lady content. Already saw this clips.
And this time we went to Andorra to see also my friends from high school, which are pretty much around here, and they're all living in Spain, except for one who's living in Toulouse. And we had a very nice time, but we don't forget also about training. So we also went to the mountains to do some. Masha did on Saturday, for example, she did 16 kilometers.
With a bit of elevation gain, but to train a bit of the speed.
Yeah. And then the next day we did around 12.5, but with 800 meters up, just to give it a go and to see how the elevation gain, we try to recreate the conditions of the elevation gain and also going down the same.
What?
Back home 5 kilometers.
Ooh.
We'll be sharp.
It's very nice. I think we've been doing it like 0.7 kilometers up. And I'm not dying. This breathing is normal.
You're trying to have more volume of the fresh air.
Yes, because it's so amazing. And it actually is. Beautiful forest.
And if you didn't notice, we're actually in the middle of our training run in our small weekend trip with the friends in Andorra. It's actually a super nice place. I have zero expectation about the Andorran trail running in Andorra, but it's amazing actually.
I really like it.
Yeah, I did the trail run, like the small run yesterday with the elevation gain, and today we're doing a bit more elevation gain, a bit less running, and it's actually incredible. From the capital of the country in 10 minutes you can be already in super cool trails like those ones.
Yeah, it's very well. The roads are very easy to go to, but still challenging. So the training has been going very well, and for now, it's hard.
Yeah. And if you didn't know, the main part of the Transvulcania, it's 3.4 thousand meters elevation loss. That's we're gonna train here with 800 meters of elevation loss.
So only.
This is what I like about trail running. Not only do you get to be more healthy and to do sports, you can see amazing places that you've never thought before. So it's really good.
¿Qué? El coño.
Sí.
Now, the logistics. For us, we're used to go to Europe, like on the continental part, and now La Palma is going to be on an island, so the logistics get a little bit more hard. So I'm going to let Masha explain a little bit more about that.
Yeah, we were used to today just take a car or a train or something like that to go directly the location of the race. But actually it was one of the difficulty for me, for example, to decide to go to La Palma to do this race, even though it was in my wish list. In the end, we decided to
Give it a go.
give it a go, yeah. And it was part actually of my last year birthday present from Oscar. In the end, if you have lots of money, you can just take a flight directly to La Palma, which is not our case, and we decided to go a hard way. First of all, we're gonna fly to Tenerife Island, and the same day we're gonna take some boat.
It's not going to be like those kind of boats where you actually do that, but it is a ferry that takes like about, I don't know, half an hour I think to go.
No, more. I think it's
More.
like around an hour or 2 hours. It doesn't really
It
matter.
does.
We will see together how
Yeah,
it goes.
we'll show you.
Yeah, and we will stay in La Palma for one day before the race,
Yeah.
during the race, and I think a few days after the race.
Yes.
And we will go for another 2 days in Tenerife.
Mhm.
I also go to Tenerife. Hope we'll be able to walk after this adventure. But the logistic, it was the easiest part.
Yeah, because also we have to take some more days from work because it's not just going from Thursday to Sunday. We're going actually from Thursday to Wednesday of the next week. So it's also a bit more complicated than work.
Vacation! And?
And I'm sorry, boss, for that.
Yeah, but there is lots of holidays and friends at this period of time. We'll try to enjoy it and to have race and fun and vacation as well.
Yeah, so we can go back to work in a happy spirit.
Yeah, we'll take you with us, and it will be another video for us actually going to the race and everything that will be before the race. And of course we're planning some race video because first time in 2 years, a year and a half, we're gonna race together the same race, and Oscar is healthy and totally ready.
Yeah.
And we will do another battle. Yay!
Yeah.
Oscar versus Masha. Who's gonna win? Take your bets and comments.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching and hope you're joining us for the next video.
Yeah, subscribe. Don't forget about that.
And Luna today not with us. She already went with her nanny.
I know.
Boo.
Luna!
Luna!
Luna! See you.
See you.